This is a quick introduction to conditional sentences in English, and we'll do this before we start work on lesson 23 in the book. There are 4 kinds of conditionals in English. If you speak French or Spanish, you'll find it's similar. If you don't speak another European language, this probably is going to be new and confusing. The first kind of conditional is what I'm going to call type 0. And it's conditional is a sentence that has if. And you say if present tense, then present tense. This is used when you're talking about something that is generally always true. For example, if people don't use seatbelts, they easily get hurt in accidents. Okay, this is a general thing that always is true. Or I always get a rash if I eat eggs. That happens to me all the time. That's what we call type 0, where everything is in the simple present tense. Then what we call a type 1 conditional, and this is probably a kind of sentence you're very familiar with, where you have the present tense and then let me fix the spelling right there. Okay. Oops. There. The present tense and then a modal and the base form. And this is used when you're thinking about something that is possible or likely in the future. And here are some examples. If I do well in this class, I'm going to take English 1A next semester. If you fail the first test, you may find the rest of the course very difficult. If your cell phone goes off, you should turn it off without answering it. If I can't come to class, my friend will get me the homework assignment. Okay, and I'll put in a true sentence for this class. If you do well on the final exam, the teacher will not count the midterm. Great. And you can use the present perfect also in this kind of statement. If I have made any mistakes, I will correct them. Okay, this is all talking about things that are likely or possible in the future. Then we get to type 2 conditional, and here it starts to get tricky. And we use something called the past subjunctive and then a modal and then a base form. And some people call this unreal conditional, because what I'm doing is talking about something that is not true, and I'm imagining something that is not very possible or is unlikely. For example, if I had more money, I would get a new car. When I say that, I know it's probably not likely that I'll get more money. If the boss knew how busy you are, he might not ask you to do any more. Okay, here I'm talking about something that's not true. In fact, the boss doesn't know. If I had wings, I could fly. This is obvious. I don't have wings, so I can't fly. But I'm just imagining. I'm dreaming. And this is an old proverb. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. It means if you could have everything you wished for, everything would be fine.